In one of my past seasons, I listed my top 5 favorite Star Trek episodes, where I revealed my number 1 as the Squire of Gothos, written by Paul Schneider. Actor William Campbell brought his A-game to the role. Reportedly, he read a single paragraph at the audition and was hired on the spot. Although William also guest starred as the Klingon Captain Koloff in The Trouble with Tribbles, it was his Emmy-worthy performance as the lonely Squire of Gothos that, to me, was his best. When Kirk and Sulu suddenly disappear off the ship's bridge, the search is on. The Enterprise suddenly receives, of all things, a text message reading, "Greetings and felicitations, hip hip hurrah," and I believe it's pronounced tally-ho. Zeroing in on the only spot of a hostile planet capable of supporting life, McCoy, Yeager, and Dessau all beam down to search. They immediately happen upon a structure resembling a medieval castle. As they enter, we see on display a salt vampire, as depicted in the first aired episode, Man Trap. It appears the Trek creators were also into some creature recycling. But when they discover Captain Kirk and Sulu are also part of the display, that's when we finally meet the retired General Trelane as he's playing the Sonata in C Major by Domenico Scarlatti on the harpsichord. In this episode, Spock gives his official explanation on the difference between interesting and fascinating. Soon after, Trelane tries to match wits with the first officer, whom he clearly dislikes. Considering Spock actually looked hurt after it was pointed out that his one saving grace was that he was ill-mannered, I'd say the Squire won. Well, eventually Captain Kirk does some outwitting of his own on the fallible Trelane, ultimately sacrificing himself to a royal hunt to save the ship. In what basically seems like a game of hide-and-seek, we finally see Trelane for what he really is as he breaks character and very immaturely yells at the captain. Now Kirk's got him. After telling Trelane off, he adds, "You've got a lot to learn about everything, haven't you?" Followed up by a couple of disciplinary slaps to the face. The young boy he really is emerges to find himself in trouble with Mom and Dad. Two energy beings appear and begin reprimanding their child with apologies to the captain. By the way, that was James Doohan, aka Scotty, who voiced Trelane's father. In the ending, Spock wants to classify Trelane. Was he a super being, god of war, or as the captain put it, a naughty boy? Maybe the Next Generation fans could describe him best simply as Q. As for William Campbell, he said he considered Trelane a great role and one he would never forget. And neither will the fans.